Well, hello and welcome back from a great summer. If I have not had a chance to meet you, my name is Pete Moon. I'm lead pastor here at Reveille United Methodist Church, and I am really excited to introduce our upcoming sermon series throughout these weeks entitled From House to Home. And we're intentionally filming this with those doors in the background, the doors, main sanctuary doors here at Reveille United Methodist Church. You know, those doors have been here for many, many decades. But in the background, there have been many conversations about those doors. They often break. We have to repair them. We've been trying to make sure we are making those doors open and accessible for those who are disabled. We have conversations on a regular basis about how we should have those doors on a Sunday morning. People are coming by Carey Street. Should we have the doors open so people see we are an open church? But the air conditioning runs out or the heat runs out in about 5 minutes. All those conversations go on in the background. But those aren't the most important things around this service or this series. We are asking ourselves as a church, and you and me as individuals, are we those open doors? Are we in our lives? Are we in a church building? Are we a place that welcomes new people into our midst? Are we a place that helps our people move from being a house to a home? Well, to think about that, we're going to introduce some new sermons in the coming weeks. We're going to ask ourselves, how are we welcoming the one versus the 99? How are we making sure my house is in order before I invite the guests into the home? We're going to continue with a number of other sermons through all of that, inviting us to think about some hard questions. In the past here at Reveille, we've talked often about how do we think of ourselves? For example, we've asked, are we a member of the church, or are we a disciple or a follower of Jesus? But we're going to continue that theme by asking, what is our goal in coming to church? Are we going to church, or are we seeking to belong to a church? So we're going to try to think more deeply about our regular attendance, but also think more deeply about the people who come and visit our spaces. We're going to do throughout these weeks to come, we're going to do some surprising things that are going to encourage us to think differently about the people who come into our midst and help us move out of our regular habits and routines so that we are a place that welcomes everybody. But one of the things I also wanted to underscore is that the word welcoming, which will be thematic throughout these days, and as important as that is, that's not where we want to end, because welcoming, as good as the word is also a passive word. We're going to be reminded, especially on our final sermon, final week, that welcoming is also a matter of going out and inviting people. That's the way it works in the kingdom. Not only do we welcome people in our doors as long as they decide to show up, but we also take initiative in welcoming people to our church, inviting people to our church, and making sure when they get here, they not only find a house, but a home, a place where they and we together can belong as a community we call the church. So I'm really excited to introduce this series, and I'm excited for all the things we're going to be learning. It's going to be a whole lot of fun as we think about some new things, but more importantly, it's going to be a reminder about how we welcome new people in the context of the grace of a loving and inviting God. I look forward to spending time in worship and in Sunday schools and other places through these videos and other curriculum. We'll see you in the weeks to come.